guys make the plan to send in Colburn and McKay,
Mm-hmm.
and Kinley's going to stay back and reel you back in.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
I can't guarantee what state I'm going to be in when you appear next to me. So
You need to be somewhere where there aren't other people.
oh damn it! Mr. Kinley.
Just you know how these cards work.
Yeah. All right. I'll think of somewhere fun to be.
Okay. He's not the person I would have chosen to reel me back in, but okay.
Well, I know the area. I know Hong Kong better than the other two. So
you really do. From you, I just need a simple memory roll, and from both of you guys, one jump roll, and you're there.
What's a jump roll?
Well, it's when you mash the button that says jump.
It's to get off and on the water taxi. Just don't fumble. That's all.
Yeah. It's a don't fumble or you'll be crushed between the boat and the dock. I have personally used the water taxis, and Christ, is it scary.
Create on the memory.
Yeah. Okay. He's like retracing the exact route. Also, Colburn can toss in, or Colburn and McKay, if you'd rather, free intimidation.
I know where it's at, too.
Nice. Don't forget the jump roll, don't fumble. And if you want to toss in a free intimidation to try to warn away potential pickpockets, Colburn.
We did put on our travelers thingies.
Yes. Colburn.
And I'm not taking much else at all.
Like to be pickpocketed.
Yeah.
You guys are like, we are innocent. Now, when you get there, it looks like the police are currently using a water cannon on some of the people, and you get to see a lot of wonderful examples of police brutality as they're literally pummeling some of these people to death. They also have an ATV of some sort, and they are running over some people and whatnot. They had like ATV coming in, and a couple grocery bags got in front of it and just fucking ran him over. They learned their lesson. And so,
good job.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking violent here.
Should we maybe focus on this area for a while, or?
As he says that, you see a cop tossing a fucking grenade into the crowd.
Yeah, I don't know there's much we can do about the whole unrest situation. There might be, I don't know. We're talking like world power level stuff going on here.
No, on the TV, you see new news announcement. Everybody give me their Cantonese rolls as the reporter says something very excited in Cantonese. She appears to be really excited. Oh. Coburn goes, very good.
What's going on?
Well, apparently there's a guy who, hold on, let me dig up his name for you real quick, because yeah, apparently this zone has been ignored long enough where shit's getting worse. But, it's okay because you guys like a challenge. There's a guy named, I think it's like New Sun.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. He is moved up to, he's currently the president's #1. McKay, give me a memory roll for something unusual here. Let me know if you make it at full, then you're uncertain. If you make it by half, then you're certain.
I don't make it.
You don't know what the fuck is going on. This whole place is going to hell in a handbasket. Anyway, yeah. So it looks like Zin Hai Young is his name, New Sun. Logan made his memory roll. It looks like he is now the #2 man in China. His escalation has been unprecedentedly rapid, and all hail his glorious thing. And it shows him speaking, and he goes, chopping motions with his hand.
So we can actually see his face, can we?
You can, but now give me the essence times 3 rolls. Both of you guys might get a check in essence.
essence times 3. Yep. Yes.
Coburn goes, look,
Oops, sorry.
dude.
I hit the wrong button, but it's still... Yeah, it still makes essence by 3.
The thing is when he's not on the camera, you cannot remember what his face looks like.
Ooh, cool. Strawman.
Yeah.
Strawman? I don't know what that is. I don't watch horror movies.
You don't know what the strawman is from your own game that I would look at out of a window and have a real hard time remembering what they look like?
Yeah, it was the thing you ran for us about 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Jesus Christ.
I don't want to go too much into it because you might rerun it for Matt.
Oh, good.
It was myself, Tim, and Chris who played it. It was one of the few sessions Chris has made in on. It was when John joined us, had all sorts of the Wi-Fi trouble, and then Chris came.
Right. I remember him having the Wi-Fi trouble.
Yeah.
It's where McKay broke his knife.
It was in Beastkin.
Oh, yeah, them, yeah.
Yes.
Something similar, but...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wasn't saying it because I didn't think... Anyway.
Yeah.
I made my essence by 3.
You guys take a card. Both of you two take a card. Anyway, McKay takes you to the...
I made my essence by 3, by the way. You didn't say what the...
making your essence times 3, you notice that that this effect seems to be going on. Tim didn't. Colburn did not. Why are you saying yes? Because you got 5 cards?
Oh, fucking of course it's got some bullshit caveat. The NPC must have been well known and have been involved in at least 2 past adventures. Does this adventure count as another adventure for 2 adventures?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Great. Can I throw this fucking card away then? Hero point rate and NPC.
Which NPC?
Dude, are you shitting me? Jin Chao.
Jin Chao? Oh, you're talking the guy on the TV, New Sun?
No, Jin Chao. He lives in the fucking cardboard box in the alley around the corner from the fucking soup place.
You guys go pay him a visit? Sure. I'll allow him to be hero point rated. Please add his name to the hero point rated NPCs list. No problem. For some reason, he takes you on a fucking detour, and you guys go visit a homeless dude, and he's very excited to see.
Hate me, so I'll discard all my cards.
At least you get new ones with the hate.
No. Oh yeah, sorry, yes I do.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that bit.
Despise you is, I think, the one where you don't.
Yes, despise is yes.
That is correct.
And I'm already wearing my fucking demon mask.
Yes, you did say you were putting it on. But yes, yeah, I've got my mask on this side. And I've got training day, so I'll play that and give myself a tick.
Ooh, somebody discarded a whipcraft and intimidate?
Yeah, because the gods hate me.
Oh. So, right, you guys get there. They've got your acts done. I mean, it takes them a while to churn these out. They're surprised you're back so quick, but very gratified. They're curious if you have the other 3,500.
3,500 for a grand total of 7,000 for each.
That is correct. Well, you've got the 2. What were you wanting more? He says, giving you a new dream axe that makes you cream in your jeans. Not only is it a 2-handed weapon, but it's a mono-edged weapon. It's down to just a couple molecules thick on the one end.
So do some quick math here.
This thing can cut butter so well.
I suppose the only thing
let's see.
No, but it doesn't matter if they're not here anymore, then this place is probably not going to be here. The other thing we're going to do is we're just going to get some spider silk rope or something while we're here for the grapple gun.
Yep, need to
reload. The grapple guns, keep in mind, the grapple gun things, those are 1 use.
What?
1 use, yeah.
So what, they don't use like an air canister that you replace?
No, they're made to be 1 use. They are made to be disposable.
Okay. Wow, that was super expensive disposable grappling gun. Let's get rid of that.
Pretty.
Hang on a minute, you bought 2 of them, didn't you?
You can use one.
One, just one.
Okay.
That's all I'm aware of.
I thought you bought 2
yeah.
for some reason.
You can buy more in a vending machine.
They were expensive as fuck. That's all I remember.
Yeah. They sounded like they were multi-use, but
No, I repeatedly said one shot.
no worries.
Yeah. You fire the grappling hook. Ka-chink! Then you
and
have
it
to
never
reload.
comes back. No, there's no reload. No, one shot does not imply reload.
Jesus Christ, we have better tech in this current time zone than they do.
Yeah, well, they're trying to make money off of this.
Clearly. All right. I'm doing math right.
I mean, the grappling gun's only 1,000 Hong Kong dollars.
Let's see.
$1,000.
$1,000.
Bicycle.
But it is made for people who are wanting to use it and then lose it. Now for 3,000, you can get one that self-destructs after a time.
So we don't have a grappling gun. Let's just get a grappling hook and
Well, there's a vending machine right over there that sells the grappling guns.
Yeah, fuck that.
It sells them. They're cheap.
Nope. I'll use the continuous reuse arm that I have. Very handy tool.
It's going to fall off one day. You wait and see.
Sure. So at the guy here, I pick up the one axe he's made and then give him another 14,000 for 2 more.
He looks at the money, looks at you. Yes, sir. He says, he puts the money in the register. He gives you a receipt for 2 more. He says, as soon as they're ready, I'll have them here. You
Hold on.
advance like that? No problem.
Hold on. Here's an additional 2,000.
You want them within 3 days, I see.
Jin Chao will pick them up from you guys and keep them for me.
He looks at the insane homeless vagabond with you. All right, he says.
Your money.
Jin Chao goes, where's my money?
Do we understand what he says?
No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
He says something in Cantonese, and the other guy goes, I don't know where your money is.
I understood him.
Hmm.
All right, so let me just double check. Yes,
No,
I do.
no idea
All
what
right,
he
so if I leave one of this cookery here, would you be able to make more?
Actually, all he needs to do is put it on a board that has like a grid pattern on. He takes some pictures of both sides, and he gives it back, and he says, yes, 5,000 each. How many would you like?
I'd like 5, please.
He just looks at you for a long time and goes, all right. 2,500, he says experimentally.
Yeah, of course. As in per?
Total. Or, sorry,
I think deposit.
25,000 total.
Yeah, I thought he was talking about half now as a deposit, hence I was asking.
He looks disappointed, and he says, you could be like him and just pay in advance. I'd give him his receipts. So I'm a reputable place.
I know you are. I'm just concerned about the vehicles and the gunfire that's just over there, and where you might be in a week's time.
Don't know. He says that's why it's best to pay in advance. If you have a email address, then I will send you our new address.
Okay, I'll give him the email address.
The Beastkin Ambassador at AOL.com.
I've got ID. I've got proper ID for these dates now.
Yeah, no problem.
We both Colburn and I were set up with proper ID and accounts. Yeah.
You guys lock cards, and he transfers over a contract. Basically, if he doesn't get you, or at least make available your axes in a timely manner, then you can sue him and shit. Of course, it'd be through.
I'll give him 15,000 now, and then 10,000 when I collect them.
He'll take what he can get. He says, he makes sure he's got Colburn's ID stuff so you can send him an email as well, just in case he has to move, so that you can come pick up your shit.
Good deal.
Yeah. He says, if you need these often, we can put them on automatic making.
They sometimes break, and
Sure. I understand. How many you need? One a month, one a year, one every week? I don't know.
I'm
One
not
a
sure.
week automatically.
I'm going to be talking to my associate later about.
Hey, associates, you have any other? We've got a bunch of swords, monofilament swords and stuff. I'll tell you what. If you take stuff that's already made, I'll give you a little bit of a break on the price.
Do you have any monofilament skinning knives?
Don't get a lot of call for that.
No, I didn't think you would,
No.
but I thought I'd check.
I could have one made, I suppose. It'd be cheap, but no, I was talking about like monofilament swords. I've got some extra of those, one and two-handed.
I'm not sure what people like to run around with. Actually, no. How many have you got?
He just drops his jaw and he goes, one-handed swords, I've got 10. Two-handed, I've got 6.
Yeah, I can only carry so many.
If you take them all, I'll give them to you for. I'll give you a really good deal here. Hold on, Matt.
It's the transport situation I'm more concerned about.
I'll put them into. I'll throw in free containers for all of them. Sure.
Yeah, but how do I carry them?
We've got a coolie. He says, pointing at Jinzhao.
I don't know if he can. I don't think he can carry.
He'll do his best.
15 weapons.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine. Let's see. Well, between the three of you, he says, you should be fine. Let's see. He says, tell you what, you take my entire stock, I'll let you have it for 60. Give me a bargain roll if you'd like to see if you can.
Sure.
He's willing to play a bit on the price.
Yeah.
Cut 2, Pete handing him 75. What a deal. 60 sounds great to you.
Yeah, 60.
Done. No problem. Yeah, you have a lot of fucking swords.
So what was it? 10 was 10
one-handed swords, 6 two-handed swords. Monofilament.
Yeah.
Oh, says the guy. I don't know who you guys are, but I'll tell you what. He gives you each a card. Now, you're going to have to remind the GM of this. Basically, he locks it into your ID, so it's on there, plus a card just for showing people, like, aha, I got this. The card doesn't do anything. It's your ID. You have a permanent plus 10% off with this guy. Monofilament sword dealer, Hong Kong. Yeah, you buy his entire stock. He love you long time. Boom, boom.
Weapons at.
So yeah, Colburn got something out of this too, just from standing there and being the silent presence. No problem. You guys are loaded down with boxes. He helped strap them to Jin Chao.
Does he have a trolley we can borrow?
Nothing that will go on the. You fail to appreciate just how congested the road is.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
If they could get through here, they'd load them onto that for you.
Yep.
He says, if you've got an air car, I'll let you fucking hover over my roof. It's not good for the roof, but we'll do that.
Yeah, unfortunately, don't have one at the moment.
Jin Chao goes, da. They both look at him.
Sorry, not sure what you're saying, Jin Chao.
He says he can drive it.
Oh, can he?
That's what he said.
Yeah, okay.
The guy doesn't look like he believes him.
Yes. Let me check the embassy.
And then you want to buy a grappling hook for 200 that you can use your arm with and reuse it as often as you'd like?
Yeah, just the hook with the rope.
Yeah, made of titanium. Supposed to not break.
How much?
Comes in a nice case. 200 comes in a nice case. Well, it's Hong Kong dollars. Hong Kong dollars aren't worth nearly as much.
Fine.
It's like getting
that-
30 or 40
So
dollars.
that's what, 160, right?
Divide by 8.
Well, no,
200?
it's 10% off.
Oh, this guy doesn't sell them. He says a monofilament. No, he directs you to somebody who sells them. He sells monofilament.
Right. Well, that was an expensive little fucking excursion.
Sometimes it's good to do a quick
Yeah.
saute and whack some money down.
So, are you guys wanting to take Jin Chow back? Well, Jin Chow can't go with you, but
No, you cannot.
yeah, you guys. Well, as far as you know, and
Well, actually, it'll be. If he comes with us, that in itself will be interesting.
but I figure you're going to go off somewhere private, unload everything, load it onto each other, and
Mhm.
kind of try to get through with that shit. It'll be a strength roll from each of you because
So basically, we can do a couple of trips because
back in the
Colvin can go backwards and forwards. He's
Got
got
it.
my card, so
Before
I
we
can
leave,
contact Matt. I can contact Alex. Colvin could go through, then contact me, come back, grab the next load until we've got it all through.
Well, before you leave, go on, Coburn.
Yes, sorry, yeah.
Jin Chow, as it has been ordained that I was to come and change your life,
He nods.
I need you to do me a favor. I need you to learn how to speak English.
English? He says.
Yes, English. Need you to learn how to speak English. And to help you, here's 27,000. Get your affairs in order. We'll keep making sure your life is better here.
A single teardrop rolls down his face.
And here's our website. Get yourself a personal fucking computer or some device that you can send an email on that's cheap.
Or just
And
the
make
internet
sure
cafe.
you're in the alley at noon and 10 o'clock at night in case you ever decide to move.
He looks totally baffled.
Speaks our language.
Yeah, but he doesn't know why you're asking him to do that.
That way I can meet up with you if I ever need you. I know what time to meet you. Until you figure out how to use messages and send messages. Once you figure out how to send messages and we can reliably contact each other.
He's got the equivalent of about $3,500 or $3,400, $3,400 in American money. He goes,
In American money?
well, yeah, because Hong Kong money divide by 8 to find out the approximate value of money.
Oh, right.
So 27,000 sounds big, but it's $3,500 basically. So for a homeless guy, it's fucking big money. For anybody trying to live in a normal home, especially in the most expensive place on the fucking planet, you give them a month's worth of money.
Hand him 300,000 more.
Okay. He goes, English.
English.
Yeah. Okay. Now
Got him on the back.
Now he's set up for a good 6 months and going to try to. Pretty much his job now is English student.
English.
He's going to go live in a really small, shitty cage.
No, Jin Chow. You're a student now. Student housing.
Okay.
Always remain a student. Always have housing.
He says.
Shit.
English.
Hold on. Let's see. Nope. You haven't learned it yet? Come on, Jin Chow. Chop.
He hurries off. Right. No problem. Yeah, you've given him a good 6 months worth of schooling, so he'll see what he can do. He scampers off to his destiny. Yeah.
All right. Put him in school. Gave him fucking pause.
He's not bitching. All right. And then while you're getting ready to start going back and forth through Trump on the intercom thing of the hotel, they're playing for a Muzak version of the Rolling Stones' "Beast of Burden" song as you're lugging back and forth all these cases of weapons.
Oh, you wanted to strike both for that shit, didn't you?
Well, if you wanted to do it in one trip, yeah, because you're a male. Male don't like to go multiple trips for nothing, ever.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, yeah. He's like, more. And finally, you have to crawl onto his fucking back along with all this stuff, McKay. He's laying across me. He's like, more. You're like, there is no more. And then he toddles forward.
I'll put McKay on top. There we go.
Better. Okay, you guys trundle through. They made it in one trip, Matt. He has played his mail card successfully.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, and we'll deposit them at the embassy.
What, all these weapons?
Yes.
Okay. I thought you were going to keep them with you just in case you needed to jack somebody up. Or you break a sword. Fuck you, partner. And ching, ching, ching.
I'll leave the fire axe at the embassy.
Okay. Yeah, just add them to the thing there, Pete. So,
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
you guys have tooled the fuck up.
The only other thing I'm going to grab from the embassy is like a good Hessian sack or something so that we can throw it over the wall.
Okay.
So we don't have to worry about getting cut up if there is something that would get us cut up.
I caught it.
McKay, were you going to get a bunch of bird shot?
Yes, thank you. Oh, no, I was considering that. It's just a matter of we're trying to go stealthy, so having a shotgun with bird shot's probably not going to be too stealthy.
I don't know. The shotguns are super quiet. Bang, bang, motherfucker.
But yes, I was. If it came to that, that's my thinking. But at the moment we're trying to do the whole stealthy thing.
Well, so you're not wanting to carry the bird, because I was going to say, an unfired shotgun's perfectly stealthy, but carrying an AA-12 with a drum magazine, which is his shotgun, with a drum magazine full of birdshot, you're feeling better about your chances against the birds. Much, much better. Of course, the other party members may be feeling much, much worse.
Yeah, I've got a semi-auto AA-12 shotgun. The old Atkinson assault shotguns.
Why semi?
Because that's what was available when I bought it.
If somebody's got gunsmithing, they can, and has somebody make some.
If you ever want that to be full auto, let me know.
Okay. Because the other thing about full auto is you burn through ammo.
Oh yeah.
No, gladly. Try to break
drum around.
I am thinking in regards from when we have more time in Hong Kong, there's a Russian shotgun that is used in parts of Europe as well, like by the French special forces and stuff. That's apparently better than the Atkinson assault shotgun.
God damn.
VRS or something. I can't remember the exact name of it. But anyway, for another time.
Yeah, you guys are burning through time. I don't know if you're going to make it to the bonus mod.
That's right. We shall stealth we shall stealth in.
All I need to get in, I'm assuming you guys are doing really basic shit because you guys have stealthed some other shit, like going to the back of the mansion as opposed to between the mansion and town and trying to climb over that wall. So
yes,
all I'm going
around the side or the back.
Well, everybody has to make stealth roll. If one person fails it, then it's pretty much failed for the entire team. Then I'm going to need either climb. Well, actually, Tim, are you one to? Did you buy your cheap ass grappling hook?
Yeah.
You cheap ass cracker. All right, now I need a simple throwing roll for Tim.
Before throwing it, did you want to muffle your grapple a bit? I won't muffle it too much, but put some stuff on it to muffle it.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
I'll spend a hero point.
Says Logan, sucking the hero points out of his body. Suck. So everybody made their stealth? All right.
You can do it, Matt.
Right. I was preoccupied. 1 second.
Stop masturbating.
Got it.
He's pretty good at stealth, you're thinking. Okay, now give me a simple throw roll there.
Smash!
Here we go.
No, into the guy.
Yeah, he gives it a good tug, and the guy gets pulled out the window.
Isn't it the guard dog's collar? Was it?
Yes.
Hold on.
Dogs with beats in their mouth.
Well, shit.
You can take that. I got plans and shit. I got
No,
great
reroll.
plans.
I do not have any rerolls.
Yeah.
Just let me know.
No, if I had a reroll or a replenish, I would have used
I
them.
wish.
All right.
I mean, you know, even without the grappling hook, the wall looks climbable. You want to just let it go and see what happens on it? I mean, it's a cheap grappling hook.
Ah, you forgot to tie it onto the rope.
Oh, you spent a hero point on it, didn't you?
Yep.
Damn it. All right. So I had plans and shit. Okay, so he throws it up there. Everybody give me, well, Colburn last, because I'm assuming he's holding the rope and stuff to keep it taut. Everybody give me a climbing roll at plus 20% because the rope is really helping out. In fact,
So which 60s B grade star do we have sticking their head out the window as we're climbing up?
Oh, man.
I step to the right.
Actually, if you forgot to add your plus 20, so you still made it.
Yeah, that makes it with the plus 20.
I thought that 98 was an automatic fumble.
No, not if you had 20. That makes your skill 108. So under only 100 is a fumble. If your skill
Right,
is
yeah, no,
over
you're right.
100.
Yeah. So
Although he
I
does-
kept thinking anything over 98 was an automatic fumble, but I don't know why that.
No.
It's because you're on crack. Stop doing the crack. All right. Yeah. You guys managed to get on up there, and then he lowers the rope on the air side. God, I had plans for that fucking grappling. I was just going to go over the wall and through the window. Just the bad guy sitting there. I shall comes through the window and hits a desk. Damn it. His goddamn heroes are back. Anyway, so you guys get in and head over. Unfortunately, it looks as though the back door of the manor is locked. There's absolutely no way in.
As in, we try it carefully and it is locked, or it just looks locked?
Both. It's got a big "we're locked" sign on it, and then you
I look around at the upstairs windows. Any of them unlocked?
just a second story window that's a little bit open, as I mentioned before.
What does the security look in this kind of place?
They don't even have bars on the windows. Seriously, wait a minute. There's a giant plastic key over there on the ground. I mean, it's huge.
No, it's too obvious.
Too obvious. It's a trap.
It looks as though it may open.
What, the key?
Yeah, the big giant plastic key. Yes.
All right then, go on open it. No idea where they got plastic from, but
Inside, we find a rock.
yes. I lobbed the rock at Logan's head.
I walk
Right.
up and I try and just open the door.
It's still locked.
No, I just try and open it.
Oh, give me a strength roll at a quarter just to and make it super casual.
We are trying to be stealthy, though.
Why the fuck are we trying to be stealthy at this point?
I don't know, but he's just, you can hear the metal going, oh, Jesus! He just opens the door. He's like, it was open. He's still got the handle in his hand. It was open this whole time, he says. And then he giggles at you.
All right, fair enough.
These doors are made of paper.
I look over the freak of nature. I didn't notice the fucking veins pulsing out of his muscles that are on top of his muscles on his fucking Adam's apple.
Yes, they are. Oh, yeah, if he farts, it may bowl over part of a wall. This is why the women he's been with do not walk well.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to give you guys the quick and easy description of the house. Everybody give me tracking rolls for a little extra factoid as I read off shit. Yeah, he's freakishly strong. He's monstrously strong. He can get into fucking arm wrestling things with ogres and shit. Go, what you got? Possibly well taken. All right, got it. On the first floor of the house, you guys find the grand entrance, sitting room, dining room, an expansive kitchen, a large hall suitable for holding those grand parties. Everything is opulent and exquisite. Floors are covered with rugs, and the rugs are covered with muddy footprints. Some of them are shoe of boot, others are bare feet. All of them, from your tracking, are from the same size foot. This place is an unholy mess. Plates of half-eaten meals sitting every fucking where, like decorating it. And there's also books and papers strewn about with indecipherable notes scribbled in the margins. And when I say indecipherable, you don't need to roll anything. They're just brandings. Yep. You guys eventually make your way up to the second floor after finding absolutely nothing of interest or value on the first at all. The second floor is in the similar state, footprints everywhere. There's 8 bedrooms, private library, large bath, dressing room, balcony that looks down over the grand entrance so that you could sing on, or you could hang out on the balcony and sing the Carmen song if you wanted to. In the bedroom, you guys see that it has items that it looks like a rich young man who enjoys all sorts of shit that rich young men do. But this guy is really into bird watching and orienteering. There's also a painting of him. It's one of those kind of paintings where, you know, one foot's up on something slightly higher than the other, and he looks like a bit of an idiot. But the library is what really attracts your attention. Everybody give me a spot hidden roll for the big obvious clue. There it is. You guys see it. You notice that Alex is trying to go on the balcony and sing the Carmen song, and you're like, no, stealthy, stop it. No, right. You guys go over and find the thing, and one of you, I don't care which, please read out loud to the studio audience. Enjoy.
So who's Prescott Walker?
It should be the correct name. Ignore the Prescott Walker.
Okay, John Johnson.
I don't even see what you're talking about. Oh, is it in the...
Roll to the right.
The big page.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes. It's not exactly easy reading either.
Well, Pete read it. He's old and understands cursive. He just moans.
Because I read Freddie's encyclopedia yesterday.
Jesus Christ, we're going to limit him to 500 words.
It could be slow going though. I came across the most unusual patch of woods today whilst walking along Flinton's Ridge.
It might be Fulton's.
Fulton's Ridge? Oh my god, it's Doc Fulton's Ridge. Canopy closed so tight overhead that I thought the sun had been blotted out entirely, and even though it was a somewhat blustery day, not a leaf stirred on a branch, nor a branch moved. In fact, there was no noise whatsoever. No birds in the trees or insects buzzing around. It was as if death itself had claimed the grove.
Dun, dun, dun.
It is silly, I know, but I became convinced that death was there with me, or some other malevolent force for which I could find no name. A panic. I thought it was a picnic.
Weird.
A picnic gripped me, gripped my heart, and I wanted nothing more than to leave the cursed patch of forest. Bloody hell, this is hard. But I could find no way out. Everywhere? Question mark turned. No, it's not a question mark. Everywhere I turned seemed darker and more foreboding than the love.
Matt, have you zoomed in on it to make the writing bigger?
I have.
Okay, that's right. Just
It's awkward. Actually,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
you're
no.
right. I've zoomed quite far in now. Probably better.
He doesn't read
Wait,
cursive.
then the
Nobody
last-
reads cursive.
No, I do, but it's not well done.
Cursive is evil.
So I am not proud to say I broke into a run trying to find with my feet an exit I could not divine with my eyes. Oh right, okay. It's also talking in bloody riddles. That's what.
yeah, that doesn't
Right.
quite make sense. But anyway,
That twat.
Basically, try to run away, but you can find a fucking way out. Why didn't you just say that?
You can
I read-
summarize it if you want. I'm good with that. Read a
No.
couple sentences and summarize. I don't care.
I ran through the woods heedlessly. I dare say I even screamed as a frightened child might. I do that a lot. Or someone woken from a night terror. Night terrors! No matter how I tried, I could find no way out. And the trees seemed to grow closer, grabbing my coattails and scratching at my face. Eventually, my foot hooked through a bramble root, and I came crashing to the ground. What a knob jockey. When I opened my eyes...
Hold on. Pause.
Huh?
Let's explain to the audience and me. What is a knock jockey?
A knob jockey.
Knob jockey. Fair enough. No explanation needed. Continue.
Someone who likes riding the car.
Sure. Right. Right. God damn.
Love it.
Right, go on.
I opened my eyes. There it was. Right in front of my nose. A stone amulet.
No.
A stone amulet on pendant of some sort. Obviously made by the local elf. As in, yeah, it's been covered up. Local elf tribe. Who knows how long it must have been laying there. The tribe was moved off this land in space. Is there maybe anything written there? Off this land some time ago? I don't know. Wherever it came from, seeing it clear, my head and the ridiculous that I was being chased by some unseen figure, or that
His audio's busting up a little bit.
yeah.
hello.
Oh, he's gone now.
Oh no.
No, he hasn't gone for me. Oh,
Hello.
he's moving very
There he
slowly.
is.
Ever since he said knob jockey, it hasn't been the same.
Is it back?
Yeah.
Okay. What did I get up to?
Knob jockey.
No, no.
It is truly a remarkable piece.
Oh yeah, okay. It is truly a remarkable piece, and I find I can't stop thinking about it. I've put it on, and it feels so light and neutral. I almost immediately forgot I was wearing it. but I must know more about it. I can find examples of similar artwork in the library, but nothing about this type of amulet. It is a warrior's fetish, or a shaman's talisman, a chief's totem. I must know. The longer I wear it, scrolling down, the longer I wear it, the more I feel certain that it is an item of power. I can hear the sounds of its former owners buzzing in the back of my mind, whispering in a language I cannot comprehend, and yet I feel just on the cusp of understanding its meaning. Every time I think the medallion's secrets are about to be revealed, I am interrupted. A crow, here we go, pecks at my window, calling me Lenore for some fucking reason. No, I was only joking. That bit was not in. Pecks at my window.
Tapping.
Yeah. Pecks on my window on a spider's land. On a what? At the window, or a spider lands on the bridge of my nose. But before I can shoo them away, as soon as the thoughts flitter through my mind, they respond by flying or crawling away. At first, I thought it was a coincidence, but the last time I tried something new, after the crow flew away, I called out to it with my mind, beckoning it to return. Not only did it do so, it brought 3 of its flock mates back with it. Here we go. Truly, there is more to this pendant than anyone would ever guess. If only I could comprehend those incessant buzzing voices. I sent. What was that? I'm sure they are trying to tell me what I long to know. And there's a nice picture of a pendant with it looks like a snake, a frog, and a crow on it with the sun.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yep. Or those little bones in the necklace.
Yeah, little bones.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Buzzing, hey?
It's either a snake or an octopus at the bottom.
And we all know who makes buzzing noises.
Yeah, it's definitely a frog, a snake, and a crow, and I think that's a sun at the top, maybe.
Might be. Or the moon.
What, you think it might go?
Yeah.
Why is it always my go with you?
It's not their kind of thing, though, is it?
No, it's not. That's the strange thing about it. But normally, when you hear about buzzing voices, it seems to indicate MyGo. But yeah, as you say, it's
some spirit.
The amulet doesn't appear to be MyGo, so unless it's elvish, I don't know. Yeah. Unless the MyGo have been messing around the elves.
Elven necromancy or something.
Oh, because that's something that Colburn and I found in the Tri-Kingdoms. We found a MyGo base.
Right.
As well as a temple, underground hidden temple dedicated to Doc Fulton and golf.
Oh my god.
Which we blew up. Colburn mainly blew up, but we destroyed it to stop people.
I did not.
No, not at all. We didn't have anything to do with the mountain come crumbling down, blocking off the MyGo.
Natural occurrence.
Yes.
Of course.
He really hates golf.
But yes. Yeah, so yeah, it seems that Tri-Kingdoms at the MyGo are doing a lot of experimenting.
Okay.
So that's partly why I'm thinking MyGo. It's just they seem to be coming up
a lot
recently.
Okay, so anything else? I mean, there's no one in the mansion.
Bandy's bedroom.
Surely there's no book or maps or anything that the guy has been tracing his paths into the woods with, is there?
There isn't, and don't call me Shirley.
But you're so pretty, Shirley.
No, other than some fine wines in the cellar,
which are now gone.
Other than that, there's nothing really of interest or value in here. That's pretty much it.
But you said it's a mansion, so where's the safe?
I don't know. They don't seem to have one.
Does his bed, from checking his bedroom, does it look like it's, like you're saying there's muddy footprints around and stuff, does it look like he's sleeping here?
Hard to say. It's almost like his bed has been made into some sort of nest.
Okay.
But
The
it
mud
doesn't appear
footprints
to be
and there's
occupied for a long
indication of
time.
mud and stuff in the bed.
And sticks and some feathers.
Is there an attic, or is it just?
There is, I think all that was up there is some of those dummies that you can make clothing on. Clothier dummy.
Good. I just had an image from the film The Birds when they go into the attic and it's absolutely full of birds.
Ooh. So, what do you guys want to do now? This is it. This is pretty much the only really interesting thing here. Plus, you've seen a painting of this Toph, so you know what he looks like.
So
Well, you know,
do
we could go in the woods now.
yes, that's what I'm thinking. We just need to work out where Fulton's from the library. Has he got anything about any maps or anything of the local area? Just so we can work out where the hell Fulton's route is.
Ah, yes. Give me a library research at half. The library is not organized well.
Can we all have a roll?
Sure. You guys.
Are we breaking into it?
Place.
No. He's library because he likes wandering in
it
the
is
woods. So
library.
he likes wandering in the woods, so he's likely to have.
Kinley just reaches over and grabs a book, goes, "It's in here." And you're like, "Oh, so it is. All right, we've got that."
We all made it.
My pop-up book has a full description of the area.
All right, yes. Okay, and all I need now is a stealth roll, throw roll. If you make the throw roll, well, you want to use the grappling hook again, I'm guessing.
We could take the grappling hook and leave the house by the stairs that are built into it, right?
No,
Right.
get over the wall.
You want to go over the wall.
How tall is the
Oh,
wall?
that's
Wasn't
right.
it 7? Wasn't the wall 7 foot?
Meters, or no, not meters. Woo!
I was gonna say, hang on.
It's
The
about,
wall is taller than the house.
yes, it's about 3 meters.
I just climb over the fence.
Damn it! No, that
Oh,
doesn't.
so you
not
ignore
even
the
with
grappling hook,
one.
right? Don't
Well,
want to
as
use.
long as there aren't... Yeah, I don't need the bonus. I'm fine.
Oh.
Ninja!
So McKay failed his stealth.
No, I'll make it now.
Oh, spend their hero point.
Yes, I'm actually almost down to 11
Don't
hero points
spend
at the
it.
moment.
Don't spend it. There's nobody here.
It's too late. He's already spent it. Well, like I said, if one
It-
fails, all fails, and you're super close to town, so somebody may notice.
Do I spend a pause on this shit?
McKay didn't. He's cool.
God damn it. McKay's...
No, it's because I was more concerned about the crows or something. They may be dormant, but if there's
That is
still
a
crows
good
around
point.
here, they might notice it. He then, if he's looking through the eyes of the crow, just like Alex thinks, then he may see us.
Fail again. Not spending 2 pause.
Yep, that's fair enough. I wouldn't have spent 2 paws either.
No problem. Give me a luck roll at half, TJ. All right, that's a success then, bastard. All right, you guys head off. I'm going to need one person to give me a navigate. The others, if he wants their support, can go for it as you're attempting to use the book that Alex Kinley reached forth his hand and grabbed like a tit.
I'm
Who
happy.
wants to be the primary?
I'm happy to support someone.
I could be primary.
I'll support you then.
Apparently, not having to learn all that tech shit made it a little easier for him to figure out other things.
There you go, plus 20.
No problem. He takes you guys over to the ridge and whatnot. And are you guys sneaking there or just walking there like, we are here, kill you all?
Sneak.
Right. I'll need a stealth roll from everybody. If
We
one
will
person fails it,
try to sneak.
Mm-hmm.
Colburn picks up a branch. He goes,
We won't bother. We'll walk in naturally.
This fucking spider web at my mouth height.
Great.
Kinley. It shows Kinley like doing the thing where you're like, is he gone? And he's actually mirroring your image, your movements from behind, and then he stops and
It's not Scooby-Doo, motherfucker.
No problem. You guys reach the area under the light of a gibbous moon, because it's always gibbous here. And certainly the filthy specimen you see before you is roughly the same age as Johnson Johnson. And it has hair that would be the right color if it was washed and combed, but the wild, far away look in his eyes seems almost feral, and the soiled hiking gear looks as though it's been worn and slept in for more than a week. He says, I've been waiting for you. He sets aside his food and stuff. There's like a tent and shit nearby. He has a chair out there, moves it. You should leave. You should stay out of the woods. Otherwise, you will find nothing but death. Everybody give me a spot hidden roll at full as you go.
I think we've already found death.
Oh, he says. He seems to be wearing the, everybody makes it at a quarter definitely. Kinley suspects it. Everybody's like, oh, he's wearing the amulet. Yeah, I see it. He says, if you do not leave the forest immediately, then nature itself will smite you down when it wakes up.
Have you been able to understand the MyGo as yet?
The MyGo?
Yes, the buzzing.
The buzzing is MyGo?
Yes.
He clutches his
That's
head. He says, it's just nature. Nature.
Kaboom.
No, it looks like you just, yeah.
Everybody looks at the cage. It shows like one awake crow in the tree just shake its head sadly, hides its head under its wing.
Wow.
He says,
No, that doesn't sound right.
He's our leader.
You must stop this now.
yes, you must. You should go
must.
back. No, you.
No,
You
you.
must.
You.
You.
You must.
You. No, it's you.
You.
I can hear the voices saying that you should go.
They're,
In these words.
they're taking control of you.
He says.
Just relinquish it.
What?
Relinquish it.
No, it's my precious.
Oh, God. Don't knock off other films.
Oh, that's a card. And he says, you must leave these woods. I'm trying to help you go. Run, run, run far away.
Run for the hills. Run for your life. It's a good song.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're not going to be doing that, and you're going to stop your incessant raving and mad lunatic-y now. And
What?
you're like,
He looks mad and lunatic-y at you.
Well, boys,
Come now. There's no need for all that.
it's a beat down.
I would like to try psychology on this man and see if he's completely lost it or he has some sort of control over himself.
Go for it.
Let's see. Where the fuck is that skill? I do not have. But first, I'm going to play my +20 psychology.
All right.
Nice.
Well, while he's waiting for you to speak, he's going.
You make it.
Got it! Ah!
He's rucking futs.
Excellent. Just as I knew. I look over here. He got it too.
Do you still have your move? Do you still have your move cards, Matty?
I lost those.
Damn it! That would be so amusing.
That would scare the fuck out of him because he's at least
Because
15
I was going to say because I've got bouncer in my hand.
Oh my god.
Because I think that'd be very amusing.
Yeah.